Hi guys, welcome to another boat video. When I started doing the videos I filmed in portrait, so apologies for that, but hopefully you get used to it. The first thing I did with the boat was sort of take it out for short trips, test things out. And every time I went out there'd always be some other problem, so on this one it was the anchor switches.
That's Albania over there. So I'm going to try and show you how I anchor. So I'm in the bay now. There's actually no one here, which is a bit weird. So in nice depth, that's the anchor button to use my feet with. So hopefully that's dropping now. Start going back. The boat like turns around when it wants to go back. Prop wash. Pain in the ass.
So prop wash, this is it, explain really quickly. So you've got your prop. Because of the way it's designed, it works perfectly when the boat's going forward, but when you're trying to go backwards, like the angles of the blades and that, so it will cause it not really to work the way it works forward. So you end up, it sort of kicks the water out the wrong way, so it pushes it out like that, and then it pushes the boat that way, so you need to sort of be prepared for that. And my boat was really bad for this, maybe because of the whole design and the way the rudder was and the prop, because it's only a 2-blade. Yeah, it was really bad, so you have to sort of get used to it. Once it's moving back, you sort of control it with the rudder and then you're alright. But anyway, carry on.
So now we're going back, we just drop the anchor. Well, I'm not sure it's worked out. Right, so for some reason it stopped going down, which is a bit annoying. But I think we're alright. So you can see the bottom, you can see the anchor on the bottom. It's not really enough chain, but it's not going down. Goes up. So I'm going to have to look into that in a minute before I do anything else. Right, the previous owner's done a bodged job on it, so I got it working now. That's better. Should have enough down there now. So I got the engine in reverse. So now you just got to look at the shore and make sure you're not moving, and then you know that you're going to be alright. So it seems okay. So now I can chill out and have something to eat.
Good morning guys. I'm going to show you what I'm doing today. So I've got this anchor switch that the guy put in before, but he just had like a cable running from the front where the anchor solenoid is, which is in there. Not very good at all, is it? So he just ran the cable all the way through and out into the cockpit, and then I thought that was a bit silly really, so I run the cable because I've got to run a cable for the new depth sounder. So I'm running that all the way through along with the anchor one cables, and then going to run it all under through here somehow out the back, and then put the switches outside maybe, and it'd be all nice and tidy and make it loads better. So to run the cable through, I've had to take the bottom panel out, and it's quite interesting really when you have to do stuff like this, because then you can find bits you ought to notice. That is the shower pump. So when you have a shower, all the water just goes in the bottom and then you've got to pump it out, and that's the filter. So I've taken that apart and it's all blocked up, so if I hadn't decided to run all these cables through and take this panel up, I would have never found that. So there you are, learning something all the time. Hello, so I've just been to the chandlery, which is the posh word for a shop that sells boat stuff.
fence over there. Got some nuts and bolts. And I thought I'd show you where the boat's kept. So this is the marina. It's quite a nice place, isn't it? So there's like bars and stuff all the way along it. So it's hard not to stop for a beer every time you come out. And my boat's down on this pontoon, which obviously is the J pontoon. There it is, J pontoon. Okay then guys, I think I've had enough for the day. So switches are in, all the boat inside is back together. So it's all done, and I've glued the transducer in for the depth gauge, which works. So that's all good. So I need to sort the solenoid ends out, which is a bit of a pickle, isn't it? And the wiring in the back cabin, that's not very good either. So I'm going to sort all that out. But now I'm going to go for a swim, because I've had enough. Cheerio. Good morning guys. I've come out for the day, and I've anchored here next to the boatyard. I saw it yesterday and I thought I could just anchor here quickly. I'm going to head to Corfu town and anchor in the bay there. So I'm having just a chill out day, practice with the anchor and my new switches. This anchorage guys. They're not going to stay there because I just swam on the anchor, and so I'm dragging, so I'm going to move on. Try and do a bit of sailing because the wind's picking up. Cheerio. A nice bit of sailing now. Both sails up. Going along nicely. The wind's actually nice and steady. Thanks for joining me on these boat videos. I hope you've been enjoying them. If there's any thing you want to ask, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer. And join me for the next one, where I head out of the marina for a little while and go exploring. So see you next time. Hope you're all having a good time today. Cheerio.